Good morning, my name is Bailey with HMC Products, and today we're going to go over replacing the chain. Some things you're going to need before you start are some tools. You're going to need your 9/16 wrench to release the tension, your 9/64 Allen key to get the clip off, and then maybe a hammer and a straight pick or a flat head to pull off the clip. We're going to start by releasing some tension on the chain before we pull it off. So you're going to come over here, you got your lock nut, and then you got your tension. You're going to break your lock nut, loosen that guy up. And it's actually reversed for this. So you're gonna tighten the bolt to release the tension. Gotta make sure you back off that lock nut as much as you can. Get as much out as you can, it'll make it easier down on the other end. That's good enough. Now we'll go down to the other end of the machine and we'll break the bag clamp off. So I like to bring your bag clamp right in between the end and your first guide. Gives you enough room to get in here and get it out. We're going to start by breaking these Allen keys. We're going to pull our clip off. And then on the bottom side, you're going to have your link that you're going to need to pull off. I don't know if you want to show underneath here so they can see the master link. Pop that guy off. There's one. And you're going to pull off the link. You start pulling up to the top. You're going to have two in the middle. Don't lose them. And now your chain's loose. Then you can break it loose and you can start pulling the guy out and coil it up down at the end of the machine. Okay, so our next step is going to be installing the chain. But before we do that, we're going to have to remove our guide rail covers. All you're going to need is a 5/16 wrench to remove the 3 hex head bolts on each guide rail cover. You got one here, you got one towards the middle, and you're going to have one on the end on both sides. And then for your next step, it's going to be reinstalling the chain. I like to go from the back first. Guess there's no real or wrong way for this if you go to the front. And you're going to start just trying to get this guy right in these guides. It should just slide in. You got to make sure it's nice and level. I like to stick my pick in the front chain link. It helps me pull it through a little bit. Then you're going to keep uncoiling and sliding this guy all the way through and run it back around. Come to the front. have 2 people to do this, it really helps, but not me. And so once you get your chain pulled back through, we can do the final step, which is going to be reinstalling our bag clamp and the master link. So you're going to bring your chain together once it's still loose. You're going to push this guy in here. So you're going to get only halfway through, and then you're going to put your 2 links together, and these are going to be sandwiched in the middle. Then you can do the bottom, push it through, then you're gonna have 1 more, and then the clip. So you're gonna put that guy on, and then your clip. And you wanna make sure your clip is facing the way the chain is going. Sometimes you can get it by hand, sometimes you might need to use your flathead. Let me wrap it on the other side. Where's my flathead? Better yet. And that's on. That's just going to be that bottom side. Right there with your clip. Then you can reinstall your bag clamp. And you're going to tighten her down. Make sure these are nice and tight. You don't want them coming off. And then we're gonna go bring the tension back. Opposite. So you're gonna loosen, go to the left with the end. It's gonna pull our sprocket out, create tension on our chain. So we're gonna tension it here, but we're gonna check it on the end of the machine where we removed our clip. You're gonna want about 1/4 inch of deflection. So now we go to our machine, check it. Still a little loose, we'll go a little more. Go back down, check it again. And that's about what you want when you move this chain. Nice and tight. Then you're gonna come back down to your tensioner. You're gonna tighten up your locking nut so this guy won't move anywhere. And for our final step, we're gonna reinstall our chain bag covers. Just gonna slide these guys back in here. Just slide right on 5/16 hex bolts that we got in here. Make sure all the slots are in there. And you're gonna tighten these guys back down. I have to push a little because you got these boots for your pivots and rockers. Just make sure it's all seated properly.